everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I'm back again. Sorry about yesterday, personal matter, don't worry about it, it's all good. Now, for today's video, this week's F1 news update, because of course, there is no race this weekend, it's just a regular non-race weekend. So, what do we have this week? Not much. Not much at all. Of course, last weekend at the Japanese Grand Prix, we had the announcement that both Yuki Tsunoda and Daniel Ricciardo will be staying at AlphaTauri next year, or whatever it's going to be called next year. Again, it seems that Adidas are in the running now, which is pretty cool. And Liam Lawson, despite his absolutely perfect form over the last few races, is still only a reserve driver, which is, ouch! I feel bad for him. Like, he has done an amazing job over the last few races, and he's been slapped in a reserve driver role again. Yikes. Now, Daniel Ricciardo at the moment is still out, and does seem that he will be out for the Qatar Grand Prix as well next weekend, so Liam Lawson will get a fifth chance to prove that he really deserves a race seat, which, I mean, duh, of course he does. He's done amazingly. He's done better than every AlphaTauri driver that they've had this year, which is phenomenal, since he was brought in mid-season, very last minute, and has scored, I think at the moment, more points than every other AlphaTauri driver have this season. So, yeah. How he's still a reserve, I don't know. Now, of course, we've also had some news about Adidas. Well, they're obviously put their bid in for the name of AlphaTauri next year, because, of course, that team will no longer exist branding-wise. It'll still be there as an organisation, but I found out why the team's rebranding. Because they're moving their base of operations from Faenza, which has been there for many years, to the UK to be closer to the main Red Bull team. Which makes a lot of sense, because of course, it doesn't really make sense having your sister team halfway across the continent of Europe. So that makes a lot of sense. But of course, that means Daniel Ricciardo and Tsunoda will be at the team for next year. And how Liam Lawson's still a reserve, I don't quite know. Now, on to Logan Sargeant, the only driver to have not been confirmed to be sticking around for next year. And by the way, if he does stick around next year, it will be the first time in F1's history that no driver changes have been made from one season to the next. That is huge. So I'm hoping and praying that Logan Sargeant does stay with Williams, because I don't know about you guys, but to me that would just be incredibly satisfying. Don't know about you, but it might just be me. So I'm hoping Logan Sargeant sticks around. Of course, he has had a rough season, let's call it. He has had quite a few crashes, but hopefully Williams and James Vowles will decide to give Logan Sargeant another year. Now, as for the whole new team coming into F1, again, it's apparently looking very likely to be Andretti Cadillac, so that is also incredibly exciting, because that means a whole new team in F1 and a whole new engine supplier who have never been in the sport. Cadillac and General Motors as a whole have never been involved in F1, so this is absolutely huge if that does become the case in 2026. But it is suspected that the other applications have been rejected, and that includes, I can't remember the team name from Asia. If anyone knows in the comments, please let me know. But the other two are High Tech GP of Formula 2 and Formula 3, and Rodin of Formula 2 and Formula 3, who have partnered up in recent years with Carlin Racing, which of course is a very notable Formula 2 and Formula 3 team, mainly taking on Red Bull drivers, I've noticed, over the years. But yeah, that is kind of it for this week's F1 news update, because really that's all there is. So yeah, please like this video, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's YouTube channel. So links down in the description. My button is down there. Please click those and our bell icons to get both sets of notifications. Comment as well, because why the heck not? Let me know what you think of all this news. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be down in the link tree in the description. Well, that's going to be Roxanne's website. Oh, and of course, there should be an Astoundcast tomorrow. I will confirm that in tomorrow's pre-recorded NASCAR news, because as I said at the start of this, no race tomorrow. So there should be an Astoundcast tomorrow. And of course, lastly, please do share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!